Hey, this is Paul. Thanks for checking out Kings River Heirloom Navel Oranges. You can see they're weighing in at about 1/3 of a pound. And they're actually from an 8th generation farm, and the trees are over 100 years old. Now, they're available from December to June, and the farmers actually settled on the land back in 1853, and the descendants still help to operate the farm today. Now, you can see here, navel oranges are actually a mutation from a Brazilian monastery in Bahia, Brazil, back in 1810 to 1820, but that story has always been unverified. Now, a big plus about this cultivar, navel oranges, there's actually a few different cultivars of navel oranges out there, is that they're seedless, they're sterile, and they actually ended up making the Cara oranges related to them because that's a mutant off of the navel orange. So, let's go ahead and try these out and see how they taste today. Now, most navels are pretty easy to peel. I'm just going to use the citrus knife just to expedite the process here. But again, you can see that these navels are really easy to peel. Not as big as I would hope or would have thought. Really mature trees would produce larger fruit, in my opinion, but it's possible that those mature trees were not thinned out, so maybe they just are left alone, hence the reason why these fruit are about 1/3 of a pound. They're sweet, they're tasty, they're just about everywhere. You can find them at grocery stores year-round. But there are definitely better citrus out there, in my humble opinion. You can tell just by the time it takes to peel this thing, and there we go. The beautiful navel orange. This one's nice and sweet, really tasty. Nice texture, seedless. Very, very enjoyable. Now this one here, I actually picked off of my own tree, as you can see, and I just picked it a few moments ago. So I'm interested to see how this one compares to 100-year-old trees. Now my tree, this is the second or third season it's fruited, and you can already tell that this one is smaller and probably not as ripe. You can see there's a lot more pith, and I bet you this one's gonna be tart. Now this is the last fruit on our tree. We had 3 this year. It's a dwarf Washington navel. I'm gonna go ahead and just try a little bit. I bet you it's gonna be tart. Picked too early. Woo! Still pretty good, but not as sweet. The sugar content is just not there. So, let's see how much one of these beautiful heirloom navel oranges from Kings River. Let's check the sugar percentage of the fruit using this Brix refractometer. So you don't want any pulp, you only want the juice, and that shouldn't be a problem with these beautiful navel oranges, as you can see. So 11 6/10, definitely a respectable number. And just, let's test my homegrown one. I'm just curious about it. Definitely under that score, I bet. Wow, 14 9/10. Wow, that's surprising. It was tart, but homegrown is sweeter. Now, of the two, comparing them back to back, homegrown, a little picked early, underripe. Yeah, the sweetness is there, it's just the acidity that's gone. These heirlooms are much better. I prefer them much more over my homegrown. So there you go. Keep an eye out. Hopefully you can find yourself some heirloom navel oranges. I've seen them out there at different stores under different brand names. So give us a like and a subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a wonderful day. Take care.